What are you doing, bro? You gotta grind, you gotta practice if you want to get better. I know a lot of people who regret getting the vaccine, don't know anyone who regrets not getting it. And our dear friend of the stream, Mike Lopez, with the classic one. Actual survivorship. I know a lot of people who regret getting the vaccine. Don't know anyone who regrets not getting it because they are no longer of this earth. What a way to dunk on yourself, dude. I feel like survivorship bias comes up a lot. People, even me, I'll say stuff and I'm like, wait, that's just because survivorship bias. There was a problem I was working on at work where I saw something and the data scientist, he was like, that's actually because of the rate decreasing overall. Like, survivorship bias, dude. Portugal bans bosses texting staff after hours as part of new laws dubbed right to rest. This move is part of changes being introduced to improve work-life balance in response to an expansion of working from home in the country. Companies with more than 10 staff could face fines if they contact employees outside of their contracted hours. There are also new rules allowing staff with children to work remotely. Good. Parents will be allowed to work at home indefinitely without seeking prior approval from their employers until their child turns 8. Jesus. And companies may also have to contribute to higher household bills from being home-based, such as energy and internet costs. We consider Portugal one of the best places in the world for these digital nomads and remote workers to choose to live in. We want to attract them to Portugal. Well, you're doing a pretty good job at, being staunchly in favor of workers' rights and their liberties and freedoms, and not being, not supporting the interests of the people who own these companies or operate these companies. So that's a good step, Viva la resistance and all. This stuff is kind of important because, we see this in, tech Twitter, tech social media, tech LinkedIn, tech influencers out there where, 1 out of every 5 tweets is about grinding. If you aren't, practicing code, then, what are you doing, bro? You gotta grind, you gotta practice if you want to get better. Okay. Or you could just, go to work and work your hours and, learn how to do your job better at your job, not, learn how to do your job outside of your work hours, Where's the whole concept of being able to work and learn on the job and being able to be better while you're at your job? Why do you have to take work home with you all the time? Why do you have to turn it into this culture of grinding out whether or not someone is doing something, making that seem as if that's correlating with, them being better than other people in the industry, right? I think it's kind of fucking poppycock. A little pee-pee poo-poo pasta right there, So yeah, I'm all for less contact and only within work hours contact. Sounds great.